effort all the way around. We did not hear a lot about displaced residents, though, who were shuffled out of their homes and jolted out of bed early Thursday morning, and they really have nowhere to go at this point. So let's check in out with our Hatzavella and find out how they are doing. Hatzel.
And Calvin, when you talked about displaced residents, let's also talk about residents who are still living in the area or buildings that have not been evacuated. I say that because we talked to one gentleman who believes that his building was structurally affected because of this collapse. Listen, now that we look at these pictures, there is going to be concern from people who live nearby about the stability of their buildings, and this is something that the city of Surfside will have to deal in the coming months with.
I live in Champlain Towers East.
Robert Listman showed us the pictures he took from his garage. Damage, he says, was not there prior to the collapse. Says the city needs to act fast as his building is fully occupied by residents.
I'm afraid that there could be some issue in our building that will result in what we saw in Champlain Towers South.
We met Listman outside Surfside City Hall shortly after city leaders met to declare a state of emergency, which triggers access to funding to address the collapse and its impact, like housing for those affected. But the focus of the meeting turned to the structural engineering of the collapsed tower and its surroundings, including a conversation about possibly asking residents in the North Tower to leave.
I'm responding to their fear. I'm responding to their question. I'm responding to the issue about safety. And I think since I don't know, I think I want to give them the option to make a decision, an informed decision, and do what's best for them.
That said, the city is also hiring an engineering firm which will look at that surrounding area or that collapsed building and the surrounding area. Coming up in an hour, you're going to hear from a city employee, an engineer, I should say, who's going to talk about building codes and how this collapse is likely going to change building codes for the future. For now, reporting live from Surfside, I'm Hatzavella, Local 10 News.
And that has not happened since Hurricane Andrew. We'll check back in with you, Hansel. Thanks a lot.